I created Species Nutrition with one mission in mind: to provide bodybuilders and serious athletes with no-nonsense supplements that work. I put my name and reputation on every bottle of Species Nutrition products. If you want to be your absolute best, join the evolution.
Ahoy, and welcome back to yet another edition of Midday Muscle. Let's get right into it. I don't know if what we're seeing right now from Derek Lunsford exactly counts as a rich getting richer scenario in bodybuilding, but everything he's been doing over the last few months has worked out so well that it feels like it's all been money in the bank. The response to his recent update was off the charts, and it's no surprise given how fast he's progressing. If I were Hottie Chupin, I'd definitely take notice of Derek's progress, because you can't let your foot off the gas at all when you have guys like this in your rear view. You know, if Derek comes in even bigger and harder in a few key areas this year, he's going to give Hottie all he can handle, which is something that only a handful of guys in this year's lineup are capable of. We've also got a new update coming to you from Regan today. And now that he's confirmed that he's in the early stages of his first prep of the season. At this point, it's been more than a full calendar year since the last time we saw Regan on the pro stage, because he decided to spend that better part of 2022 focusing on adding size and bringing up key areas. And that means that for all intents and purposes, he should be rolling out Regan 3.0 and taking another step toward being a top 10 Olympian. His structure and aesthetics are as good as anyone's in open bodybuilding. So if he's improved everything around the margins, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Now that the New York Pro is just 4 weeks away it's time for the real contenders to step up and make a statement. And after what we saw from Tonio Burton earlier this week, looks like he's ready to do exactly that. Word broke from Tonio's camp recently that he was planning to bring his talents to the New York Pro stage for the first time in his career, where he might actually have to be considered the early favorite at this point. Which is crazy to think about, given that he probably wouldn't even have considered something like that to be possible before he became a full-time open competitor last year. His physique definitely checks a lot of boxes, so if his conditioning is on point here, there's a very real possibility that he ends up clinching one of the most prestigious titles in all of bodybuilding. I think we've done a story on the Texas Pro for about 3 to 4 weeks now, and no surprise here, this lineup just continues to get deeper, because rumor has it that the Boogeyman is planning to bring his talents to the Lone Star State. He'll be looking to give the presumptive frontrunner, Andrew Jack, all he can handle. Blessing has a full slate lined up over the next few months, but there's a lot of optimism coming from inside his camp. They think that he's going to be more like the guy we saw at the start of the 2022 season, who was kicking ass and taking names everywhere he went. Now, whether or not he can do that with guys like Andrew and Hunter in the lineup remains yet to be seen, but if he can rip off a win or two heading into Texas, it will set the stage for a major showdown there, and possibly have some implications on what happens down the line. And that'll do it for yet another Midday Muscle. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep working out.